welcome to RidgeLife's Reviews and How-Tos. Today we've got a Kubota RTVX-1140 that needs a air filter and fuel filter change, and I'm going to show you step by step on how to do it. First off is the air filter. Let's open up the hood and see where we got that. The air filter is right there in that canister. Again, two-stage air filter. And again, most likely not it, but let me show you what it is. Over here on the passenger side of the vehicle, just below the fuel tank is where the fuel filter assembly is. And if we look under here, in that little cubby hole right there, behind all that mud is a fuel filter canister. We've got to get all that mud out of there first. I'm going to use my Simpson pressure washer I got from Tractor Supply. It's got that reliable Honda engine on it. I have had to replace the pump on the pressure washer once. Very easy, got the part off Amazon. If you haven't seen that video on my playlist, go check it out. So we're going to get all that mud out from around that fuel filter canister. Probably going to go ahead and clean around the engine compartment. Heck, you know what? We'll go ahead and just wash the whole thing off. Actually make it look like I take care of my equipment here on the Ridge. You know what I'm saying? For the air filter, we're going to be using a genuine Kubota OEM air filter. It is part number 1G319-11212 if you're interested in getting this for yourself. Disassembly is very easy. I do see one issue with how it was put on last. Look at this, guys. See how it says top there, and this is the drain? It was put on sideways, so it could never drain out of here. Look how dirty this is, guys. Whoa, my goodness. Look how dirty this is. Woo! Wipe down the inside of this. Doesn't look like it had any fluid in there. That's a good thing. But yeah, you definitely want to have that down, pointing down. This is the second stage filter. Not changing that one out. You really, even the main filter, you don't have to change it out very often. You clean it. And I've already cleaned it. We've got over 300 hours on this Kubota side-by-side. I've cleaned it out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and change it. A little premature, but I'm having the issue. So again, clean out the inside of here. Make sure that's all clean. I don't see any issues in there. Now let's go ahead and change out the original OEM filter here. You can see this one looks just like the old one, except for a lot cleaner, a lot cleaner. So let's go ahead and get this in. You just have to slide it in. Once you get it all the way in, it should be nice and snug in there. Got our cover. This time, top is at the top. Make sure nothing is inside this drain. It's not. Get that in there. Slide it over. Turn it so it's on the top all the way. That looks good. Snap and snap. Clean up. And let's go ahead and start it. See if this took care of the problem. I don't think it did, though. Alrighty, let's see what this does. Hey, it started. Let's see if it stays running. Let me give it gas, see if it dies out. Nope, that wasn't it. For the fuel filter, we're going to be using a Kubota OEM 6A320-59930 fuel filter. Again, I'll put all the parts down in the description of this video. For tools, you need a bucket to keep the fuel that spills out. Some latex gloves that's going to get on your hands. Need some needle nose pliers, that's for pulling the cartridge out. You're going to need a 12mm wrench, that's for getting the cover off the fuel filter housing, and a little bitty flathead screwdriver. Pick out some O-rings. Get some cardboard down here so I can get my knees on. Got all our tools, everything. Oh yeah, nice and clean. First thing we're going to do is take out these bolts for the brackets. Once you get this bracket off, that'll give you access to the filter assembly itself. You can probably do it without taking this off. I don't think it'd be that easy. Once you got them loosened up far enough, pull the bolts out. That cover should slide right down, set it off the side, put the bolts down there. Now we have access to this filter housing. Now, I'm gonna try to get my hands on it, see if I can get it to open Yeah, it just turns really easy with that cover off. You try doing that without that cover. Now again, I'm gonna lose the fluid that's inside this cap, but once I get that cartridge out, it should stop. So, get this off. Again, you wanna make sure it was real clean. Okay. There we go. And see, as soon as I did that, it stopped flowing. Here's our canister, and you can see it's got a couple O-rings right here, right there, a little small one, and a big one. I'm going to take this screwdriver and pop that one out. Do not lose that, as the new filter does not come with O-rings. Set that down in here. Now on the inside, there's one right on the inside there. Can you see it? Right on the inside. I got to fish that one out very carefully, right there. Fish it out. There we go. Got that. I'm going to save that one as well. Now let's get our new filter, new cartridge I mean, and let's go ahead and put the O-rings on it. One on the outside there, one on the inside, right inside there. Boom, 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 boom. Get that seated down in there. All right, now we can take out the cartridge from the inside here. This is where we're going to need the needle nose, because that is not screwed in there. It is kind of wedged in there. There we go. Just slide it right out. Kind of back and forth a little bit. One side and the other side. Again, we're not going to reuse this cartridge. There we go. Got it out. That is the old one. Look how dirty that is, guys. Whew. Look how dirty that is. All right. I don't see it all gummed up though, but there is a lot of stuff in the bottom of that. So what I'm going to do is pour that out, clean that out real good. Clean it out real good. Okay, once I get all that foreign material out of there, that sludgy material, then we'll be able to ready to slide in the new filter cartridge. Actually, I'm going to take this one back off because it fits on the outside. So it does have little keys, little ridges right there, and those ridges line up with grooves in the canister right there. Once it lines up, it should just pop right down in there, and then put this O-ring right around it like that. That's seated in there. Again, you can buy new O-rings if you lose them from Kubota, but just like that. Make sure you clean it off really good if you do drop it like I just did. I'm gonna leave all the bloopers in here, guys. Okay. Nice and lubricated there. Get that back on. Now let's get it installed. We've got our O-rings on there. You need to line it up. As soon as you start pushing it against there, it's going to start, there we go. We're going to start filling up with fluid. You see that filling up? There it goes. It's filling up. Should fill all the way to the top. But there's a procedure after this we should do to ensure that the injectors don't have air in it. But then look at that cool. Filling up all the way to the top. Make sure it doesn't leak. You got to wipe it off before you put your guard on. Keep filling. Keep filling. Look at that. That is so cool. Make sure it's hand tight. There we go. And that should be hand tight all the way full. Make sure everything is dry, no leaks. I don't see any leaks. Everything's clean. All right, now let's get our cover and our screws. Cover goes right under and over. Get it lined up. Put your bolts in. Of course, get them tightened up. All right. Now that we've got that tight, let's get the bed up, get towards the engine compartment, and show you how to purge this system. Down by the fuel pump, there is a little lever, and we're going to push on that lever, pump, until we feel resistance. That way we know we're pulling fuel into the injection system. Take off this protective cover right here, and then right down here, down by this, there should be a lever right there. See if you can see my finger, my right finger, this one right here. There is a little push button lever, and you just push it until you start feeling resistance. There you go. I feel resistance. I hear the liquid, I hear the fluid pumping into it. So you do that until you feel resistance, and that should prime it up. We'll get the cover back on. Get that in place. Now we'll lower it down. Get my seatbelt covered back in there. Okay, we'll lower it back down. We'll power it up for the first time. See if it works. 1, 2, 3, ignition. Woo, it started right up. Woo, let's go for a ride. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video on how to change the air filter and fuel filter on the Kubota RTVX-1140. This is a great machine for farm and utility use, and hopefully you're enjoying yours as well. Guys, if you like today's video, make sure you subscribe to RidgeLife's Reviews and How-Tos. Hit that notification bell. Be notified anytime a new video comes out here on RidgeLife, RidgeLife's Reviews and How-Tos, RidgeLife Ramblings, and all the other good family fun we have here out around and about on YouTube. So guys, until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Go RidgeLife.